Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division. Deontay.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
Not too many seats to be had. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Can't score with that jab. That hook was off target. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
You don't want to trade shots. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Those counter punches have to hurt. Talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation. And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Only catching air with that hook. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador. Pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
It's bombs away. Good counter punch. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. And at some point, the corner needs to think of... And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Bowe in that last round. That'll be... They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
He threw a punch and stumbling around in potholes. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
The best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. So much firepower here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two fighters are made for one another. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. And shoot. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. He's been knocked down. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Punch, counter punch. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You didn't get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
These two are the perfect dance partner. You'd like to see more jabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. To see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Talk about Bowe in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, this may do it. Corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Good start the first half of this round. At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you've got away with it. You can do it again. Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama, I think. And they got caught! Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
It's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Just misses with that uppercut. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
The courage on display here is incredible. This has been a... And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Bowe in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Nice punch.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice exchange here from both men. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, we'll just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nope, that hook won't score. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because somebody's going to get hurt, and someone's got to react.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. No rest for the weary. Only catching air with that hook. Gonna try and relax. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Not a lot of defense here at all.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Solid punch. Nobody home with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. There's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Can't find a home for that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. They both want the knockout.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
And we may see an early stoppage here. it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You've got to want... They ring the bell, and here we go. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nope, that hook won't score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. All hands on deck.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It happened. You saw it here live.